New Year's is upon us. Do you have a resolution? Everybody has resolutions at New Year's. What's your number one resolution? I'm going to trim down the waistline. I'm going to make more time for myself. I'm going to read more books. I'm going to spend more time with my loved ones. Folks, there are 5 major areas that is your life, and it's all of our lives. It's your relationship with God, your relationship with the ones you love, your career, your finances, and your health. Write them down, and let's make it a New Year's revolution, not a resolution. Because resolutions by mid-February are gone. They're gone, and then we're back to the same grind. A revolution, I want you to do this, and I want you to write this down, folks. Plan your work, work your plan. On Sunday, sit down, write out your plan for the week. How are you going to attack your revolution? On those 5 areas. Number 1 is always your relationship with Christ. Nobody should come between you and that relationship, ever. Number 2 has to be your spouse. So the only thing that becomes between you and your spouse is your love of Christ. Nothing else comes between you two. And then comes your kids, and then comes your extended family, and so on and so forth. But your health is what I want to make you consider. Your health has to be a priority. Many ways to look at that would be your health comes after your relationship with Christ. Because if you have your health, you can pour more into your relationship with your spouse and your kids and your church and your community and the people that you serve. Without your health, where are you going to go for those things? They're going to have to help you. So there's a lot to be said about your health comes after your relationship with Christ. So let's make this new year a revolution, not a resolution. Let's look at our top 5 things. Let's plan our work and work our plan. And every week, write down little goals. Little goals. So let me give you some health little goals. Big picture, I want to lose 2 pounds a week. Doc, what's 2 pounds a week? Well, 2 pounds a week means that your body can adapt and it can change and it can be very beneficial to you. So there's 52 weeks in a year, so 2 pounds a week is 104 pounds in a year. Imagine if on average everybody lost 100 pounds, which in America we probably could. So most people that I know and I see could lose 40, 50 pounds. And there's a handful that could really lose quite a bit more. So how do we do that? Let's start with this. There's 3 meals in a day, right? And we drink fluids. Let's start with our fluids first. Let's clean up our fluids. Let's eliminate sugars and let's eliminate bubblies, sodas. Just do that. But don't pick a day, right? Always start this thing. Always start, I said it 3 times, on a Thursday. Why Thursday? Because if you start on a Thursday, you can get through a Thursday and a Friday because you got a work week, right? And then Saturday and Sunday are your days off. So now you got time to regroup. So you can do it for a couple of days, then you can regroup and then go back at it on Monday. Fair enough? Otherwise, if we start on a Monday, by the time we hit a Thursday, we're starting to stumble and fall and wipe out. So we want to set up multiple wins. We got to win. Little wins. So start with what you drink. If you drink 5 sodas a day, this week make it 4 a day. Next week make it 3 a day. Little wins, folks. Little wins create momentum. Momentum creates success. That's what we're looking for. Fair enough? So let's start with what you drink. If it's diet sodas, if it's sweet teas here in the South, start to cut back, start to eliminate, start to manage that stuff. And come up with a timeline, like within a month, I'm gonna own these beverages that seem to be owning me. If you're a coffee drinker, as soon as you get out of bed, drink about 10 to 20 ounces of water. Hopefully filtered water. There's a lot of machines out there that can help with filtered water. You have home systems, you have sink systems. There's a lot of different things. If you're just starting out, you can go to like a place like Amazon or Walmart, and you can get water filtrations that you can stick in your refrigerator. They're about $7 or $8. Good entry level point. Step 1, clean up what you drink. Step 2, move on to breakfast. Move on to breakfast. So I want you to eat in an 8-hour window. 10 in the morning, 6 at night, figure out your 8-hour window. That's when I want you to eat, okay? So you eat, you look at 4 hours later, you eat, you look at 4 hours later, you eat. That's it, okay? First meal of the day, eggs are great. Free range eggs, organic eggs, great. Organic cheese, a little bit. Some pink Himalayan sea salt, some black ground pepper, those types of things, awesome. A little bit of bacon, okay. A little bit of sausage, okay. You have to be careful on processing and nitrites, right? But let's keep it clean and organic. Any vegetables you want to put in there, great. You notice I didn't say toast. Breads, by the time they enter your mouth, mixed with our saliva, they go into your bloodstream as a sugar. So let's try and avoid those, okay? So that's what breakfast looks like. Primarily eggs, stay away from cereal, stay away from breads, omelets, those types of things. Great source. Lunch, let's move on to lunch. So you're gonna own what you drink, then you're gonna own breakfast, and then we're gonna move on and do the same thing with lunch, dinner, and snacks. And if this takes you 6 months to do it, you've won. Time isn't the issue, you've won. Lunch, salads, multiple greens, multiple vegetables, balsamics and vinegars. Stay away from all the rest of the stuff like ranch, all the dressings. We're gonna stay away from that stuff. A lot of water throughout the day. Water should be half your body weight in ounces. I weigh 240, so that's 120 ounces of water a day, which is almost a gallon. So I set things at a gallon. Dinner, proteins the size of your fist, such as clean organic beef, chicken, fish, those types of things. Sourcing is very, very critical. So try to get organic, clean stuff. Again, what we're trying to do with this revolution is set you up for successes. I don't want it to end in 6 weeks. I want you to be able to make steps and work your way through it. And folks, if it takes you 6 months, that's wonderful because hopefully you've stuck to it. If you've stuck to it that long, you're gonna have success with it. Fair enough? Okay. Lunch, again, salads, balsamics, vinegars, olive oil divine here in Johnson City. Great place, please go in there, drop my name. They have fantastic stuff. We move on to dinner. As we started earlier, you have your proteins. The biggest thing with food is eat your vegetables. Eat all the different colors, eat your vegetables. The only vegetables that I would ask that you refrain from are going to be baked potatoes, not sweet potatoes, baked potatoes and corns. Too much starch, not enough vitamin and mineral content coming out of them, okay? So again, that would be a revolution, not a resolution. If you have more than 50 pounds to lose, let's just start with the kitchen. Folks, the kitchen is 70% of the equation. It's 70% of the battle. Let's start with the kitchen. Own the kitchen. Win the kitchen. If you win the kitchen, everything else is downhill. We're going to talk to you again next time on some exercise tips. Back in my early days, it was 2 hours a day. Folks, I want you in and out of the gym tops 30 minutes, 4 days a week. If it's anything more than that, then it's an enjoyment and you're looking to accomplish something different, something at a higher level. Exercise is not this big undating piece, folks. Remember this, own the kitchen, okay? In review, go back to your 5. God, relationships, career, finances, money. Career, finances, health. And in my order, it's God, then my health, then my relationships, right? Then money, then it's career, okay? Because you can make money. And I've seen a lot of wealthy people that were broke. So it's how you manage the money. And I've had to learn that the hard way, okay? Stay tuned, folks. We're gonna talk about exercise. We're gonna talk about a lot of other things. Thank you for logging in and viewing this. Please share. Please let your friends know what we do. We're here to help. We're here to serve. And it's all up to you. We're in it to win it with you.